Hey there, Jon Chorba here from ReallyEasyGuitarLessons.com, and in this video lesson, I'm going to teach you how to play a really easy strummy version of Knockin' on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan. So keeping it super simple with open position chords and a strumming pattern that you can use throughout. There's only one chord progression in the song. I've taught it hundreds of times to hundreds of beginner students over the past 13 years. It's a great song if you are on the newer side of things. So I'm going to demonstrate it first, and then I'll show you what chords are used, what the chord progression is, and what the strumming pattern is. Let's jump in and get going. Okay, I isolated Mr. Dylan's vocals, and I'm just going to go ahead and jam with him, show you what the end result sounds like. All right, look at the chords used. We've got 4 of them. We've got a G, 3rd fret E, 2nd fret A, open D, open G, 3rd fret B, 3rd fret E. Then we got a D, open D, 2nd fret G, 3rd fret B, 2nd fret E. And then we go to A minor, open A, 2nd fret D, 2nd fret G, 1st fret B, open E. And then the last chord we have is a C, 3rd fret A, 2nd fret D, open G, 1st fret B, open E. So just 4 chords in this: G, D, A minor, and C. And the chord progression is going to be G for 2 beats, D for 2 beats, and then A minor for 4 beats. And then we do G for 2 beats, D for 2 beats, and then C for 4 beats. So G for 2, D for 2, A for 4. G for 2, D for 2, C for 4. And then I consider 2 things of that to be one whole progression, okay? And for strumming, we're gonna do boom chicka, which boom chicka is 1 and the 1 and down, down, up, however you want to look at it. So when you do boom chicka, you do the boom, the first down, on the low part of the chord. So for the G chord, the low part of the chord is like the E and A string. And then we're going to do the chicka on the high part of the chord, a down, up on the higher strings. Down, down, up. Okay? And so for the G, you would do that twice, 1 and a 2. Then we change to the D chord. Now the low part of the chord is now the D string. That's where I do my first down, and then chicka on the high strings, and I repeat that. So G, boom, chicka, D, boom, chicka, and then we move to A minor, and now A and D string are the low part of the chord, and we're doing 4 boom chickas on the A minor. All right, then we go back to G, 2 boom chickas, D, 2 boom chickas, and then we go to C, 4 boom chickas. Again, C is played just like the A minor, where the A and D strings are the low part of the chord. Okay, so you want to get that, you know, dynamic variance. You don't want to. I mean, you could do that. I just think it sounds a little bit better when you alternate between low and high strings. So again, to recap, you have 2 boom chickas on G, 2 boom chickas on D, 4 on A minor, 2 on G, 2 on D, 4 on C. And I'm putting pauses in there purposefully to show you what to do, but when you're practicing this at home, make sure that there's no gap in between those chord changes. You want it to be smooth, right? And if it's not, if you're hearing long pauses between your changes, that's the signal that you just got to practice your changes more. So spend some time just moving between G, D, and A minor, G, D, and C. All right, like with all really easy Strummy versions, process is the same. Memorize your chords first, G, D, A minor, and C. Make sure you know how to play them. Spend some time changing between those chords. I know C to G gives every beginner some trouble, so if that's a trouble spot for you, focus on that more in isolation. The chord progression is pretty straightforward. If you're playing along with the song, count it first, get it in your ear and your head before you start to play. When you're adding strumming to everything, again, make sure that your hands are in sync. If you're hearing long gaps, that is the tell that you need to focus more on your chord changing. All right, that's it for this video lesson. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.